Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video. And today we've got our Team of the Week predictions. Now, at the time of me recording this video, it is 10:52, so it's almost Clowney time. We got 8 minutes till Jadeveon Clowney is in the game. I will do a video on him. I'll probably just do like a little chemistry update along with that as well. So, well, this is at the time of me recording this, so this will go out around, I'm not sure yet, maybe 10, 11, 12, sometime in there tomorrow. So whenever you guys are seeing this, this should be on Monday morning, sometime in there. So let's go ahead and hop into this. So we've got our Team of the Week predictions now. Last week we got Greg Jennings at wide receiver, so I'm going to be looking at maybe running back and quarterback mainly. And the week before that we got a tight end as well. So I think we're going to be seeing either a quarterback or a running back. That's who I have factored in to my predictions. So and on defense, I can't remember what we had on defense, so let me go ahead and check that out right quick. I'm pretty sure we had oh yeah, Entre Roll, yeah, so we had a cornerback on D, so maybe defensive lineman, safety. I don't think we had a safety in a while, so maybe a safety. That's what we're going to be looking for in this video. So first prediction here, or I shouldn't say prediction, but these are just a bunch of guys that I have. You know, I go all the way back to the beginning of the Super Bowl era, and I work my way all the way up to, you know, last year, 2019. So, you know, it's a pretty difficult video to make, so I'd love for y'all to drop a like on it. I know it kind of gets boring sometimes, but I'd love for you guys to leave your input on, you know, my predictions. Leave y'all's predictions in the comments down below. So, yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, in 1978, we had Earl Campbell go ahead and get 4 touchdowns against Miami, so a guy to look out for there. Now, I don't think they've gone past 1999 on these predictions, so some of these guys from the 70s, 80s, and 90s may not get the card, but there's some guys, you know, throw here, and some of these are homer picks and some Houston Oilers and Tennessee Titans, so just another thing to look out for there. Now, week 12, we did get the tight end 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure if they're going to go with this, but a legendary game by Kellen Winslow. I believe this is the most impressive performance I've ever seen by a tight end. He could definitely get the card, but getting a tight end a couple weeks ago, I don't think they would go with Kellen Winslow, but dude, he had 5 touchdowns. That's insane. It's tough to say, but he's another guy to look out for. Don't think he's going to be my final prediction, but we're moving on to 1984, I believe. Yes, 1984. We had John Elway. He's a card that I think could be in this promo for sure. John Elway with 5 touchdowns here, 16 for 19. Pretty nice looking stats there. I believe that's it. Yeah. So John Elway there in 1984, a guy to look out for there. 1991. Actually, this was a homer pick, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Warren Moon. He had like 399 yards, and he had like, I believe like 3 touchdowns or something like that. So, a guy to look out for there as well. Moving on to Warren Moon's in a lot of these guys. I think Warren Moon should get a Team of the Week card. I'm just not sure when, because he has week after week. I see him a whole lot. See, here he is again. Warren Moon here with 4 touchdowns. But I believe, who did I go with here? Wait, who did I go with here? 91, 95. Who did I go with? Was it a... No, I don't think it was that. Maybe it was just Warren Moon again. I guess it was just Warren Moon again. I mean, he's in a lot of these. I see him a lot when I'm making these videos. So, next guy we have is from the 2001 season. Kurt Warner here could get a boost here. I could see him coming out in this promo as well. Marshall Faulk, another guy. I believe it was just, yeah, I think it was just, it's really slow here, I'm not sure why, but, Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk, two good games from those St. Louis, Rams players there. Moving on to 2000, and I guess it's having a reload. I tried to do this right before, and it's still making me reload, but 2004 season, and I had these highlighted as well, but listen, look at this. Julius Peppers, he had a pick 6, 46-yard pick six, and a sack to go on top of that. Now, if he doesn't get the card here, most likely going to be seeing him in the 50 for sure. I think Julius Peppers would fit in the 50 very well, but this card or this game right here was very impressive. Pick six and a sack. So yeah, another guy to look out for is Julius Peppers. Moving on to 2008 season, we had Rondé Barber here with 2 interceptions and a pick six. So not a bad guy to look out for there. I said I was going to try and stay away from the cornerbacks, but EA can do whatever they want to do, honestly, because we had back-to-back legend wide receivers with Chad Johnson, Lynn Swan, so just something to look at there. They really don't care about the order. They just, I guess, look at who had the best game. Charles Woodson, another guy I think is going to be either a legend or the 50 player, but he still had a great week here. Could see an upgrade for him. Moving on, this is another homer pick, Vince Young. Wouldn't that be awesome if we see a Vince Young here? This was a classic game. I remember it was a 99-yard drive by Vince Young. Back, 2008, I believe this season is, or 2009 season. But this was a classic game-winning drive from Vince Young. I believe it was 99 yards. He had 387 yards and 1 touchdown. But I mean, this was impressive here. That 1 touchdown was a pass to Kenny Britt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had 128 yards as well, so pretty good game for Kenny Britt as well. So, I mean, this is another guy to look out for. Vince Young would be awesome in the game. I'm not sure if they still have the rights to him, but I could see Vince Young coming in the game with like 91, 92 speed or something glitchy like that, and then we get him on the theme team. That would be a fun card to play with in Madden. But moving on to, we're a minute away from that Clowney. That's getting me a little excited. But 2015, we had Luke Kuechly. Now, this might be my pick for the defensive player, because Kuechly, obviously, he did retire, so he would be a hero, which, like, he didn't play. He wouldn't get the LTD. He would just get the hero card. So Luke Kuechly, I'm leaning towards a Luke Kuechly hero, because that would be pretty awesome to have him back in the game. He was in the game last year. I think they gave him like a, they gave him some sort of, when he retired, they gave him some sort of card. But it would be pretty cool to see Luke Kuechly back in the game with 2 picks. He had a pick six as well. That's pretty impressive from a middle linebacker position, but I don't think Kuechly would be the greatest card, just because he would be pretty decently slow middle linebacker, and middle linebackers aren't the best in the game, but it'd still be cool to see the name Luke Kuechly back in the game. Now moving on to 2018, the final season. Now this is gonna be my LTD prediction. Eddie Jackson had an interception, or a pick six, I should say, and really that's the best guy I could find on defense. Now last week I believe we had Mike Evans for the LTD, so I think they're going to go back to defense, and this is the only guy I saw with a decent type, or not a decent game, but a good game. Like all these other guys, I mean, defensive linemen, Matthew Judon, Xavier Howard, I mean, not much flashy numbers from the other guys I saw from like 2018, 2017, 2016. Not really flashy numbers. So I'm gonna go with Eddie Jackson as my LTD prediction. That's just my early early pick for the LTDs. Eddie Jackson. He only has an 82 overall. Still hadn't got an upgrade. So I mean, Chicago did get beat tonight, but Eddie Jackson I could see getting the LTD. So let me go ahead and narrow this down and see who I pick as my final predictions. I'll be right back, or actually I'll be back right now. Alright guys, I finally made a decision on who my final predictions are going to be. It kind of came down to, do I go with the pattern of like the past players we've gotten, or do I go with just a player that had an outstanding game? And I think Kellen Winslow just proved what I'm going to do here. So I feel like I'd be stupid if I don't predict Kellen Winslow with 5 touchdowns from the tight end position. That's insane. But it was either him or it was Kurt Warner or John Elway. So those are the other 2 guys I had picked. But Kellen Winslow here with 5 touchdowns, you can't not predict him. So that's who I'm going to have offensively for the hero. Now, and in 2015 defensively, I'm going to go with my man Luke Kuechly. I just think that it would be fitting for him to get a Team of the Week card. And there were a couple of other players like that. Julius Peppers, I think we could see him in the 50. There's a Charles Woodson, I think we could see him in the 50 or even Legends promo. So I'm going to go with Luke Kuechly here. So he's going to be my defensive hero. Kellen Winslow is going to be my offensive hero. And for my LTD, I'm going to go with Eddie Jackson. I already said this. But yeah, those are my 3 picks. Offensively, the hero, Kellen Winslow. And then in 2015, my defensive hero is going to be Luke Kuechly. And in 2018, my LTD is going to be Eddie Jackson. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave y'all's predictions of who y'all think the heroes could be in the comments below. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.